Hey everyone, welcome back to the Charlie Hewitt Experience. I am your host, Charlie Hewitt, and um, today's podcast is brought to you by the social media app What's Poppin'. What's Poppin' is an innovative approach to social media, and everyone should try it out. Do you like Twitter or Snap Maps? Then What's Poppin' is for you. What's Poppin' is on the App Store and soon on Google Play. Our guest of the day is Huy Nguyen. How are you, Huy?
I'm doing great. Fantastic.
And your brother, Datan, is actually one of the creators of What's Poppin'. How do you like the app?
I think the app is great, actually. Well, obviously I have a bias like
Yeah.
towards the app, but it's kind of like Twitter with location. That's like the worst way to say it, but he's been working on it for a while and he keeps telling me test and stuff, so it'd be kind of nice if people download it. It's What's Poppin' in the App Store.
Mm-hmm.
What's space poppin' without the G. It's like
Okay.
poppin'.
Right.
Like Mary
Um,
Poppins. How do you spell Mary Poppins?
Mar. Well, first off, you shouldn't be asking me. I lost in the spelling bee
Oh
competition.
yeah, I lost too, but whatever. Is
Mary
that on the list too?
Poppins. Mary space Poppins.
Hmm.
I think that's right.
All right.
All right, yeah, I think that's right. Um, so yeah, how's your experience been with What's Poppin'? Like, is it overall been a good experience? Like, have your friends started using it, stuff like that? Because I know I use it all the time. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, we've been using it for a little bit, and I think it's actually really fun because you can take pictures and be like, "Hey, I'm here." The only problem with that is that maybe if someone else uses it and you didn't invite them, that's kind of awkward. But because then they know where you are, so they
Yeah.
could find you. But other than that, no. But don't let that stop you from using it though, because there's also an option for it to pin your location not exact, so they
Mhm.
won't know you where you are. They'll
Right.
know you're in the town of Milton or something, but they won't
Yeah.
know you're at the Milton House or something like that.
Okay. And how long has your brother been working on this?
I actually don't know, but I'd say like a few months. But
Wow. That's awesome.
yeah.
And how long did you know about it? Like did he tell you like once he thought about the idea, or did he just code it and then one day you came home and you were just like, "Oh, hey, you have an app?" Like that's pretty cool.
I think he told me about it when he had the job offer because he likes to call my mom and me and just like talk for like 30 minutes or something when he's
Yeah.
getting food. And so I don't think he was supposed to tell me, but it was like a little business thing. But like we're
Yeah.
brothers, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's not like I was gonna
That's
tell
fine.
everyone.
And what's your favorite feature on the um What's Poppin'?
I like the feature where you can explore. Kind of, you go on the map page and then you can keep swiping. You can explore what other people are doing and their locations and stuff like that. So like you use in Bahamas if you went to Baja,
Mhm.
like you could use it.
Yeah.
I for one didn't go to Baja, so it doesn't really matter. But
Right. um Anywho, moving on. Were you the first user of What's Poppin'?
I don't think so. I think the creator of What's Poppin' was the first user of What's Poppin'. He's at
Okay.
the test it, obviously.
Right. But were you the first real
Yeah, I think
user?
so.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Um, yeah, hopefully. I'm like I could be mascot. I don't know what the
Yeah.
mascot is for Poppin', but
It could just be um I don't know, chicken nugget or something.
oh, you know what? Fun fact is about Poppin'.
Yeah, it's a fun fact.
Um, he asked me to think of names for Poppin'. And I was like, oh yeah, pin it's kind of good because like you pin your location, pin it like
Yeah.
tweet, and it was like, oh yeah, you can pin something. But and then my brother went up to me. He was like, wait, what if we made it poppin'? And then when people used it, they could be like, what's poppin'?
Whoa.
And I was like, that's stupid. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, no one even says what's poppin' these days. He was like, no, no, no. People say what's poppin'. I was like, I don't think so. So a few months later, I think one of his friends went up to me and was like, what's poppin'? And then that's when I knew people
Yeah.
actually used it. But people don't actually use it. But it's a good app name. It's all right, I
I
guess.
mean it's very new. It's only on version 1.
Yeah, it is on version one.
Um all right, kind of shifting gears now. You are known for having massive triceps and massive calves, we.
Uh,
Can you talk to us a little bit about your workout regime?
so my workout, I usually use the rope thing. I actually found this from Ed Connolly because I was like, yeah, I don't really know what to do. Because
Shout out to Ed Connolly.
I kept doing the triceps, but I kept working out my shoulders, and I was like, what's going on? The
Yeah.
triceps were really working, so he showed me these workouts, and calves are just like, I was born with like the biggest calves in the universe, so it was not like I need to work them out or anything.
But you still work them out, don't you?
No, yeah, I still work them out, so they like look good.
Okay.
But I was born with them already looking good. I just want
Okay.
to make them bigger.
It's pretty good. And where do you work out?
The Thayer gym, because it's convenient. I don't want to like work at the Y or anything. Not that that's bad, but I don't want to make like the journey there.
I mean, yeah, I see that. Also, it also costs money there too. Um, Also, YMCA stands for Young Male Catholic Association. Did Did you ever know that?
Wait, you
YMCA,
serious?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you were joking.
No.
I didn't. I never thought of what YMCA stands
Yeah,
for,
Young
but
Men Catholic Association.
oh, that's interesting.
Um, oh, and also, can you give us some workouts for your calves and triceps, just so that the people at home know what to do as a renowned bodybuilder at esque type of person?
Um, Usually like three sets of the push downs with the
Push
rope,
downs, got it.
and then one like behind
Push
the
ups,
with no no like
the push ups
it's
behind
no
the
no no no
back.
no no not push ups, push down.
The push down but reverse above the
Yeah,
head.
and then in the back, and then for calves you just do calf raises. I think I calf raises,
Calf
calf
raises.
raises,
Christian, executive producer, what do we think about that?
calf
Calf
or
or
calf
calf
raises.
raises?
I'm gonna go with calf.
All right. Okay,
Calf
so
with
I
that
got this.
hard F.
Yeah, I got this one from Liam. It was like 8 calf raises with weights, and then like 10 or like 15 or something. Without weights.
Dude, you got to
So
do like 70 in a row with no weights. It'll burn.
yeah, but I don't know, man. 70 in a row, that's a lot.
You
Might
know
as well
that
just do cardio.
this is also going to translate into our next question. Do you burn, Hui?
Um,
Or
I
do you tan? Because I know you're Asian descent, so I don't necessarily know how it happens. Like, do you wear sunscreen, stuff like that?
I do wear sunscreen, but that's because my mom makes me. And
Okay.
but I
Have you
mean,
ever
there's
had a
also
bad
skin
burn?
cancer and stuff, so that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I don't want that. So I'd say I tan and burn.
Okay.
Because I'll tan first, but if I'm like at the beach, my shoulder's gonna burn. They
Right.
peel and they look kind of
All
odd.
right.
But
Pretty cool. Well, I mean that's not pretty cool. I'm just saying like it's kind of cool how you tan because I burn heavy.
yeah, it's because you're Irish or Irish? Oh, no, you're not
German.
Irish or German. Oops.
Yeah, yeah. Hui. um. So dancing.
Dancing.
You're a big dancer. You like dancing all the time.
Um,
Yes. Is this true? Is this a false statement?
I'm dancing's all right. I'm really good at the shoot though.
The shoot.
Like that's where I
What does
specialize
it
in.
mean to you? Well, actually, hold on, wait. Before we get to that, what is the shoot?
Uh, I don't know how to describe it. This is like a podcast, but
Hmm.
it's when you put your
Pump your arm
pump your arm and then kick your leg kind of,
and then reverse pump your arm.
and then reverse pump your arm. Yeah.
Okay, got it. And when did you start practicing this
Um,
shoot?
well, actually, I saw people doing the shoot, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. I
Yeah.
guess. And then I think I was in the Cape with my brother or something. We are like, hey, what if we learn how to do the shoot? Actually, I didn't know how to do the shoot at first. A lot of people, some people don't know how to do the shoot, and so they just kind of like little prancing around. So it took a lot of practice for me to get the
Hmm.
shoot down.
I gotta say the form is very good.
Hmm.
Probably by far one of the greatest. And I think it's good to explain these kind of things because you're always seen in videos doing the shoot, and everyone's like, "Why is he doing the shoot?"
Yeah, that's actually really
But you
cool.
know what? Now we know. And what? All right. So back to my main question about the shoot. What does the shoot mean to you?
Uh, it doesn't mean anything. It just kind of do it. Um,
So when you
this,
do it with Josh Chaskas, is there any like camaraderie there?
yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of that in sync kind of thing.
I
So
got
yeah,
you, got you.
camaraderie or whatever.
I got you. And also, we kind of touched upon this earlier in the podcast, but um, also we talked about how you are an Asian American, and your parents are from Vietnam, and your brother was actually born in Vietnam. I was just wondering if you'd like to share their story about how they came to the United States.
Um, uh, well, it was something like my parents came over and they had wait no no that's not it.
What?
Wait no, they had my brother first and then
Okay.
they came over. I think my dad came over first because he wanted to like settle down and get like a job or something. So my mom stayed in Vietnam and studied, and then she came over with my brother, and then they had me in Boston, and yeah, I don't. That's kind of the story.
That's it.
I mean, there's probably more to it,
Yeah.
but I don't want to go through it. It's kind of like,
Okay.
whatever.
Okay. Um, so you're gonna be in Mr. Thayer. And can you spoil the talent that you're doing? You don't. I mean, because everybody knows you that as a ukulele player slash singer. So I feel like we kind of know that that might be incorporated some way, shape, or form.
Well, it is singing. I'm gonna
Okay.
give you that singing, and that's on the piano, but I can't tell you anything else.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
But I've been practicing it. The only problem is, Miss Lukens was like, yeah, 3 weeks ago, she was like, all right, you gotta get back to me immediately about your talent, and I forgot. And so I emailed her like 3 days ago. So if I don't have this talent, then you know why.
Okay. Um, I think you should be fine because I was like 3 weeks late or like 2 weeks late, and she was just like, "Oh, perfect! You're one of the first people to give it to me."
Oh yeah, well, what's your talent, Charlie?
I can't say.
What do you mean?
I
This is a
can't say. It's a
two-sided.
secret.
This is one-sided. You
I mean,
realize this?
I'm sorry. It's a secret. You got to show up to Mr. Thayer to see my talent.
Well, I'll
That
be there.
that is even if I make it, even if we make it past the
Oh, true. It
first
doesn't really
round.
matter if we don't make it past the first round.
Yeah,
But
which
Mr.
which
Third,
kind of suck, but it's
it's
fun.
rigged.
And so how did you end up getting into ukulele and into the ukulele and singing?
Oh, that's actually a good question. I think it was when, huh? Oh, I remember now.
Hmm.
It was because my friend from Westwood, Johnny, kind of like a family friend, he was playing ukulele and he had an extra one. He was like, "Oh, you want to try this ukulele?" And I did try it, and I thought that, oh, this is pretty cool. I remember at the sophomore gala or something, I brought in the ukulele because I was dressed up as Elvis Presley, even though I'm pretty sure he doesn't play ukulele.
Yeah, no,
But
he doesn't.
and I remember someone smashed it on their head on someone's
Oh,
Snapchat story, and that was kind of annoying. So I had to break it to Johnny, be like, "Hey, yeah, I know what to tell you, but it's kind of dented because someone smashed it against their head at sophomore gala." And I was
yikes.
like, "There's nothing I can do, I guess." But
And so how'd you start singing?
well, my mom was this famous singer in Vietnam when she was young. Vietnam, Nam. But she was a famous singer in Vietnam, and yeah, she was really famous, and she had to stop singing because she had to have kids, like me and my brother. She didn't have to, but she was like, "Yeah, I'll have kids." And so she went to America, and then so every once in a while, they'll have someone from Vietnam will be like, "Wait, are you that singer?" Because she did it when she's relatively young, and so my mom's always like singing in the kitchen and stuff like that, or in the shower. And so I didn't start singing because I played the piano. I was really shy, especially like during middle school. But my mom was like, you should do the sing instead, singing the piano. But I was like, yeah, I can't do singing the piano, so I
Yeah,
just started singing. And then she would teach me and stuff like that, like teach me whatever vocal techniques there were. And so then
right.
that's why I sing.
That's pretty cool. Um, I never knew that about your mom that she used to be a like a famous singer in Vietnam.
Hmm.
That's really cool. Um, and what are your thoughts on finstas and guy finstas? Because I know you have one.
Um, well, here,
Yeah, so guy
Finstas.
finstas.
I found this meeting where Finsta is basically where you complain, right? About your life and stuff like that. I guess you could use the Finsta as complaining, but mine's kind of just stupid stuff, like stupid concepts. Like there's this one here
Yeah,
where it's like Scrooge's cap with like college admissions, and it's just random stuff. I'm not gonna complain too much about on my Finsta. Obviously, I'm gonna be like, yeah, haha, I'm so sad because I can't go Baja, or like, haha, I got a B plus in law and society. Like, come on, I can't believe I got B plus in law,
yeah,
whatever. But
that's BS.
um, so I think fences have a different purpose for different people. Sometimes people are just there to complain about stuff, which is fine, I guess. They want to like vent, but for other people, it can be kind of this funny thing. And so, um, do I approve of guys having fences? I don't know. I mean, I have one,
Yeah,
but I've had one for a long time, so.
that's pretty cool. I mean, do you follow a lot of girl finstas on with your guy finsta or no?
Well, if you make a finsta, um, you're kind of there to get all the news. So I guess
Oh,
you can't
the
do. I
T.
do. Yeah, the T. I
The
guess
T.
you do have to follow like the girlfriend's system to know about that kind of stuff.
Fair, fair. And something else is college. So you recently got into Northwestern.
Northeastern,
Congratulations.
Eastern, Western, very different.
Huh?
Northeastern, bro.
Oh wait, did I say
You
Northwestern?
said Northwestern. Did you say Northwestern?
I think I said Northeastern.
No, you said Northwestern, didn't you? You said
Okay.
Northwestern.
All right. All right. Well, Northeastern. I'm
That's awkward.
sorry.
Cut that out.
Yeah. I'll cut it. But congratulations. And do you think you're gonna go there, or are you gonna wait to hear from colleges, or what do
Well,
you think you're gonna do?
I do want to wait for Brown because Brown's my first choice. Pretty
Hmm.
much everyone knows that at this point. But like the chances of that are like 0.001% because you have people like Tim Kemp or like Catherine Barrett or like Jenna Hirsch,
Hmm.
like who are applying to Brown, and that's a lot of competition. I don't think I can get in over them. Not like I can get in regular anyway, but you know what I'm saying.
Don't sell yourself short. You never know.
Yeah, I guess you never know. You know the paying scandal with the the college admissions where they
Yeah.
paid
So
the.
yeah. So we were actually gonna get to that, but we can talk about that now. So what are your thoughts on the scandal that's going on where really rich people like doctors, lawyers, and actresses are basically cheating their children into college and universities. What are your thoughts on it?
Well, I feel like for a long time, money has been kind of a big factor.
Hmm.
Like, what is it called? Like, need based and blind based or something like that.
Need blind.
Need blind. Oh, but they do care about the money. That's why legacy matters apparently, because apparently if you have a legacy, you're more likely to give money back to the school or something, and that's why it matters. But yeah, money has always been influential for school, so I'm not really surprised. I'm just surprised that they got caught.
Yeah. I feel like it's a really big issue because it kind of shows how screwed it is. I feel like people have definitely been thinking that the college system has been rigged for a while, but there's never been like hard evidence and proof. And now you have celebrities who've been caught, uh, you know, paying off this guy to bribe coaches to get their kids into schools, saying that they're athletes, but they're not really athletes. So
Yeah.
I don't. It just doesn't sit well with me because I don't like. I also don't like the people that are coming out saying like, oh, like I applied to USC and didn't get in. This is why I didn't get in. Like that's not right either. Like a couple people isn't gonna make a difference
Hmm.
about whether one person gets in or gets denied. I think it's just the whole concept of it morally and ethically, saying that this person can get in basically by bribery when there are other hardworking students out there that deserve it.
Yeah, the problem with that is that you don't even know how many people are doing that because these are the only ones who got caught.
Right, and there
There could
was
be a
50.
lot of hundreds, thousands, I don't know,
Yeah.
of people that are like trying to pay their way in the school. So I don't know, it's pretty bad.
Yeah,
Because
cause
then it
it.
makes like the people who are genuinely hardworking,
Yeah.
like I don't know, like Charlie Hewitt who gone to UPenn, um, like it kind of like makes their efforts, what I don't know,
Yeah.
diminishes their efforts or
Diminished,
something
I
like that,
guess.
and it just makes you kind of feel like bad.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree. Yeah. It's just hard to watch since we're applying to colleges right now,
Uh-huh.
and like we put so much hard work in, and then somebody can just pay off some guy to like change their SAT scores for them and stuff like that. Um, yeah, it just makes me really angry. Um, but yeah, do you have any final thoughts on that?
No,
Okay. So you love Chick-fil-A, don't you?
I do love Chick-fil-A.
What's your ideal meal at Chick-fil-A?
I feel like you gotta go for a spicy chicken sandwich. If you're going for like nuggets or something, what are you doing? So I usually go
I
for
mean, I
like
mean they're good though.
they're good, but it's just you're going there for the signature. That's like going to what's a burger place? Like Burger King,
Burger
get
King.
or like Five Guys for like a hot dog or something. You're not doing it right. So it's got like you're
Yeah.
going to Chick-fil-A to get that like the spicy chicken sandwich or a normal chicken sandwich, but the spicy one's not that spicy. And like fries and their sauce is like incredible. So
Mhm. Oh my God, their sauce is absurd. The
yeah.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Whenever they ask like, "Hey, how much sauce you want?" I always say as much as you can, because I mean they just give you like five or four or
Oh, I
five
know.
or something, which is actually
It
a lot.
it is awesome. Um, yeah, it's I love it a lot. And so here on Che, we do a lot of fun and games. Sponsored by Fun and Games and Conspiracies too. Check out our website funandgamesand.com. And what we do for this game is we're doing a deep dive into Hui's Instagram. Where Hui, you're go so yeah, so we're gonna take a picture from your Instagram and you're gonna have to explain it. Okay?
Oh jeez.
All right. Are you ready?
Wait, my Rinsta?
Well, it could be your real Insta, your Finsta.
Oh, okay, all right. Oh,
It
so
could be
you already have
anything.
like stuff
So
ready,
yeah,
right?
so we're gonna have one for you. Um, oh my gosh. I was actually just looking through and I actually found one of me when I had my bowl cut hair. But here we go.
Wait, what?
Here we go. This is on your Finsta from February 9th, 2017. The caption is OMG, best birthday ever. I broke my PR for my 100 freestyle on Wednesday and 2 snow days afterwards. Thank you, Jesus. And here you go. Here's the photo.
No, I know what it is. I know what it is. I know the photo.
Can you explain it?
What, the photo or the caption?
Everything.
Well,
Everything.
the caption is very true. It was like it was my birthday, and then we did have 2 snow days, and I did get PR. Um, the picture I'm pretty sure is from Ashley's like cash bash from
I
sophomore
think it
year or
was,
something like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So that's a long time ago actually. It doesn't seem that long ago. It's like 2 years, but like in high school, 2 years is a lot. You change a lot in 2 years, so.
Yeah.
But I don't really have anything like there's no philosophical
No.
things behind this Finsta post. I just have to
All
like
right.
post it.
Well, this is your Rensta on July 2nd, 2016. And it just said the caption is just mini golf. And you're not even in the photo.
Because
Listen, all right, I'm gonna show you the photo. It's just like
no, I know it.
three people waiting
They're playing mini
to
golf.
play mini golf. They're
Yeah.
not even playing.
Well, that was because like I just got like Instagram, and I didn't really know that is this thing where you had to like always showcase yourself, because it's kind of narcissistic, isn't it? Instagram,
A
but
bit,
that's super
a
cynical.
bit.
But so I didn't really know that you had to, like most of your posts were gonna be of yourself. So usually I don't post like a scenic view or anything. So most
Hmm.
of my pictures are of me now, or have me in them.
Okay. And this is gonna be our last deep dive into your Instagrams because this one isn't really a Rensta or it's neither Finsta. It's called bed covers underscore. And there's a little video of you playing the ukulele,
Uh-huh.
and it's perfect by Ed Sheeran.
Mhm. Wait, what's the date on the other song? I'm trying to remember how long
May 6th,
ago.
2017.
Oh, that was a while ago.
The ukulele song or the mini golf one?
No, the ukulele
Well,
one.
yeah, May 6th, 2017. And the cat and actually the bio is Hui and the ukulele. Hook me up if you want to sing with me.
It's not hook me up, it's hit me up.
Hook me up.
Hook me up.
Hook me up.
Yeah, you should use hit me up. Hook me up. Like
Hit me up if you want to sing with me.
but okay, so
Embarrassment on Jay.
I want to say that bed covers is actually pun. I don't know if you tell, but like bed covers like the covers on your bed, but also bed covers. See, like you're doing covers of music.
Mhm.
Are you serious right now? But I thought it was pretty clever. And
Mhm.
so I started doing that because I was like, yeah, I sang once on my Finsta or something, and it was it was with the ukulele, and I wanted to sing and put it on like an Instagram or something. So I made bed covers, and I started singing. But I haven't done it in a while. Like, what was it, 2017? That was like a year
Mhm.
and a
That was
half
a long
ago.
time ago.
And that was because I didn't have enough time, I guess. And that's kind of an excuse. But also because I didn't really know where my ukulele went, and so I probably could find it, but I just didn't make the effort to, and like I was just kind of lazy.
Mhm.
But I like singing. That's obviously why I do jazz combo.
Yeah.
So
Cool. And so, are you a fan of like TV and movies in general?
I do like movies. I really like Marvel movies. I like before. I barely knew anything about Marvel. It was over like winter break. The last winter break. Wait, was it the last winter break? Or over the summer? I think it was over
Mhm.
summer. Where I started watching with my brother because my brother was like, hey, people were always talking about these Infinity War memes, and whenever someone would spoil Infinity War, I'd be like, hey, hey, don't talk about it. But then I would never watch it. It's one,
Are you talking about the part where Spider-Man gets dies?
yeah. Well,
Okay.
it didn't have to spoil it for those people who didn't watch it yet.
Well, I mean,
But yeah,
it's been a year. Like, come on.
yeah. But anyway, yeah. So I'm one of those people that like, if you talk about Game of Thrones, I'll be like, hey, don't spoil Game of Thrones. But like,
Hmm.
I really haven't watched it in like forever, right? I don't watch it.
Hmm.
But and so we want to watch it. We want to start from the beginning. And so, well, he wants to start from the beginning. He wants to start with like the first Iron Man. I was like, I don't want to watch this movie.
Dude, that was such a good movie.
Well, at first I was like, this is stupid. I don't like Iron Man. I was gonna watch like the important movies, like Civil War or something. But then he had it on. I was like, all right, might as well watch it. And I thought it was a really good movie. So we started binging all the Marvel movies. I missed a few, like the Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff, but I really
Oh,
like that.
Guardians of the Galaxy was one of the best ones.
Yeah, well, I haven't watched it yet because it's like,
You serious?
I don't know.
You
It's
gotta
just
watch it.
it's like animals and stuff. All the other ones
What do
are
you
like
mean it's
superheroes. It's like
animals?
animals. Cause like a raccoon,
All right.
like a tree.
So did you watch the first and second Thor movie?
Yeah, I did.
Those movies are cheeks.
Those are both bad. Yeah, those are really
They're
bad.
both bad.
The only good one was like Thor Ragnarok.
Thor Ragnarok was really good.
But
I gotta tell you though, Guardians of the Galaxy is a really good movie. Don't take it for face value. Don't just look at it and say, "Oh, there's a raccoon. It's gonna suck."
it's
Watch
probably
it.
good. I remember I watched the second one, but I slept through it.
Oh, the second one sucks.
It,
The second one's not good.
it was kind of like Doctor Strange. I watched it in the theater, but then I slept through the whole thing. Um,
What?
so
What?
I went through the part where everything was normal, and by the time like I woke up, like everything was chaos. Yeah, the girl was dead or
So
something.
you went to
Not to
bed.
spoil or anything.
You woke up. Doctor Strange was using like the green time stone, no reverse time and stuff, and it
Yeah,
was just
something
all
like that.
chaos.
Cause the problem with AMC is that they have really comfy seats with the recliners and
Yeah.
stuff. So you just and it was a Friday after all that like sleep deprivation, so you
Yeah.
get really tired in the theater. So
That's true. Um, yeah, that's true. And kind of going off the TV. Wait. Actually, before we go there, are you excited for Avengers Endgame?
yeah, I'm gonna probably watch Captain Marvel with my brother today,
Mm-hmm.
cause like a few of my friends were like, hey, you want to watch Captain Marvel? But I was like, nah, I gotta watch it with my brother. And
Oh,
so
Huy, that's so cute.
yeah, so he's coming back home today, like Saturday. What's the day today?
Saturday,
The day before St. Patrick's Day.
St.
And
Patrick's
hopefully
Day.
it's not going to be too crowded. But yeah, I really want to watch that movie. And Endgame's going to be like the super like ending, I guess. But they're making more movies after that though, so
Mm-hmm.
it's not the ending. But I heard it's like 3 hours long, which is kind of long for a
Yeah,
movie.
during Avengers Infinity War, I drank a whole thing of an extra large Sprite at AMC before watching it, and then I refilled it, and I had to pee so bad. But by the end of the movie, I thought my like whole liver was gonna explode, or whatever was gonna explode. So I had to run to the
Bladder,
bathroom.
liver.
My bladder was gonna explode. Wait, I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep, buddy.
Yeah, no, I get.
Then so yeah, so I had to run to the bathroom and then come back. I came back just in time for the end credit scene where Nick Fury like gets dusted.
Wait, what movie is this again?
Avengers Infinity War.
Oh yeah, I know.
You're okay. You're
Yeah.
okay. I'm not spoiling anything for you. Um, but yeah, do you have any theories on Avengers Endgame?
No, I don't like theories
What do you think's gonna happen?
cause no, I'm not even think of theories because I remember I watched Westworld, right, and Westworld, and then while I watched it I would read about it online, and then people thought of these crazy theories. They're
Yeah.
stupid. They didn't make any sense, and that end up being what happened, and so it kind of
Oh,
spoiled it for me. And I'm not like this, but my brother also he doesn't watch trailers because he's scared of getting spoiled. So
are
he
you
literally refuses to
serious?
watch trailers. I'll be like, hey, you want to watch the trailer for this movie? He's like, nah. And I'm like, wait, but then you're never gonna be like, hey, I want to watch this movie because you don't know what it's about. And he's like, no, I don't want to watch it. It's spoiling. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Okay, but so I've got a theory for Endgame that I want to share with you.
All right.
No, okay.
Oh no, you can go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. So what if it's all a dream and it's actually the kid from Home Alone in bed having a nightmare?
Well, that's kind of like there's like copyright issues over that, isn't there?
I don't care. What do you think?
So like an Inception kind of thing going on. I mean, if
No,
you
no,
think
no, no,
about
no,
it,
no, no Inception. It's just a dream.
it's
It's
just
just
a
a
dream.
bad dream.
But the thing, I mean, that would explain all like the stuff that happens, I guess. But this dream would have to be like a director or something, because like all of this very complex story kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, not that complex, just superhero stuff. But
Just superhero stuff?
yeah.
Are you saying that superhero movies aren't complexly?
Well, I mean, most of them are, unless you're talking about like some like Christopher Nolan, like Dark Knight kind of stuff. Most of them
Oh,
are
okay.
pretty simple. There's kind of like
That's pretty
superhero,
true.
bad bad guy dies or something like that, and superhero wins. And that's how basically. And that's why superhero movies are kind of like, um, by some critics, they're kind of looked down upon. But I mean,
Yeah, I
they're
see
not
that.
bad movies though.
In getting to our final topic of the podcast, we kind of alluded to this early, really early on, the Bahamas. Um, so unfortunately, you couldn't come with us to the
Oh, that's too bad.
Bahamas. And why was that? Was it because of your parents?
Well, there is this girl that was graduating class of 18, so what, like a class higher than us, like Anna Costello, and basically she went with her mom, and they went for like 2 days because they apparently had a really really bad time. Like kids were like falling down the stairs, like breaking their heads, like foaming at the mouths or whatever people usually do, doing coke. I don't know,
Oh wow!
but
Yikes!
and then they went home early, and the problem is that they're both like regulars at my aunt's nail salon. And so they went to my aunt nail salon. They're like, the gossip kind of thing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh wow, Baja was horrible. And the problem is my aunt knows that they're from there. And so my aunt told my mom, and my mom was like, "No, you're not going to Bahamas." I mean, she probably
That's too
would not have
bad.
let me. I think my dad probably would have let me, but my mom was like, "Yeah," and super far away. Plus, if
Yeah.
she heard the travel warning, I think she would have had a heart attack.
Yeah, the travel warning, where it's like a level 2, where it's like a high alert.
Hmm.
It's pretty crazy.
Like take your organs and stuff, but they don't really do that there, do they?
I don't know. So what'd you do back home in the meantime?
Well, I didn't want to be at home just like scrolling through Baja stories, so I went down to Maine and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't avoid the Baja stories if you're gonna go on like social media. So you have these people who are like having fun, and you're just kind of sitting there like on your phone, like, this looks so fun. They're at
Yeah.
Senior Frogs. They're drinking or no, not drinking, cause
Apple
that's
juice.
illegal.
Apple juice.
But
They're drinking apple
yeah,
juice.
and
Sometimes orange juice.
and then every once in a while you see this random story like from James Garrity. Like I remember he had a story of him like flying, like scaring birds or something. I thought that was hilarious because you see all these Baja stories of people in nightclubs and stuff like that, and then you have like this kid who's just taking a video of him with birds.
He also had a story of this kid who was in the water surrounded by stingrays. Like maybe like 100 stingrays were surrounding this kid, and this kid was just like maybe like 4 years old, and he was just looking down in the water at all the stingrays like surrounding him. I mean, they weren't hurting him or anything, but I felt scared for the
That is
child.
scary because you know Steve Irwin, right?
Yeah, I
Or
know
some
Steve
Steve
Irwin.
Irwin, right? Like he got poked through the lung or
Impaled.
the heart or
Yeah, yeah,
something
he
with the
got
stingray, so that's
impaled.
scary. But oh my God, at the Bahamas, were there
Yeah,
any
at the
sharks at the
Bahamas.
Bahamas?
Huh?
At Baja sharks?
Oh, like swimming with the sharks?
Well, no, like were there sharks in the water?
Oh
Like did
no
you
no
see
no
any?
no, thank God. Actually, you know what? Actually, you know what? I think there were baby sharks, maybe about like 3 feet.
Baby shark,
Yeah, I did.
like the
Yeah,
song.
yeah. There was no sharks in the ocean that I saw. Then again, I didn't go too deep. I probably went up until there was like 8 feet of water. But after that, I didn't go any farther because I saw Jaws when I was younger, and all that I could hear when I was that far it was dun dun
Well, if they're baby
dun.
sharks though, like that could have been the intro to like Baby Shark by
Baby
by
shark.
Pink Fu. Is it Pink Fu? I don't forget what the name is.
Yeah,
But
fair enough.
yeah, not going to Baja was kind of a bummer because then the whole week before you're hearing everyone like, oh yeah, let's go to the Bahamas. Yeah, I'm so ready. Like, oh yeah, have you packed up yet? Where you staying? And I'm like, hey guys, yeah, Bahamas. Baja in five, Baja in zero. Was it who by? Pink Fong. That's kind of a weird name, but
All right, cool. All right. Thank you, Huy, for coming on the Charlie Hewitt Experience. Do you have any final thoughts to say about anything?
well, I would like to like advertise what's poppin'.
One
I'd
more time.
really
Go
like
ahead.
everyone to download. It's obviously in like it just got released, so it's kind of in the test. So if there's any problems, don't be scared. Just be like, hey, we there's kind of this problem where blah 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 is not working or something like that.
Hmm.
But hopefully this episode wasn't too like boring or anything.
Yeah,
Because like people like Finn, like they have really good like the Che or CHE or whatever Charlie Experience with Finn was really good. And that was like really introspective. Is that the right word?
I guess. Well,
And
listen, I'm gonna tell you this: is that every guest on the Charlie Hood Experience is different and has different things to talk about.
uh-huh.
Whether or not some people find it interesting and some people find it not interesting, it varies a lot because it's just about like some people really like some episode and some people really hate other ones, but it's flip flopped
Uh-huh.
for a lot of them, and I think that's just based on the like who's watching it. Um, so yeah, don't be worried about this episode. I liked it a lot actually. So there's no need to worry about it or anything at all.
I mean, how many people do you have on your list though?
On my list, maybe about like 20
Because
something.
people are always going up to you like, "Hey, Charlie, can I get on the Charlie
I know,
Experience?"
yeah, I know, and honestly, it might be nearing 30 right now. So, um, all right, cool. Well, thanks you for coming on. If you guys enjoyed the podcast, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks.